Hello everyone, greetings from the Green Party. Thanks for organising this. I'm pretty sure that I would learn far more from listening to you than you might be listening to me regarding international, or the pronunciation I prefer, international development, because it involves a flow process two-way with a mutuality of respect between nations rather than international aid, the rich ones giving to the poor ones. It is an equalization process that is needed across the planet in every aspect, in every detail of policy. I've been a member of the Green Party for longer than I care to think about, 25, 30 years. And there is a real prospect now of a breakthrough with a Green MP being elected in Brighton Pavilion. And that will make a huge, huge impact in the parliamentary process in terms of quality and scope and substance of parliamentary process and debate. Much needed, I think, and many people will agree that there is that need for a fresh approach and a very different strategic vision regarding virtually every aspect of policy and the way that it affects our futures as well as the futures of future generations. Every man, woman and child on the face of the planet should be able to live lives of respect and dignity, a level of material well-being that allows the full unfolding of their own potential and capacity. And there is no earthly reason why that should not be so. Extreme poverty, in the way that it exists in so many of the nations that are coming under the jurisdiction of the Millennium Development Goals, are falling by the wayside. I know there is a conference later this year to sort of further and accelerate the progress towards Millennium Development Goals. I've looked at some of the websites, or some of the information on DFID website, particularly regarding Zambia, for instance, and another case in point is Haiti, but that's maybe we'll get questions about Haiti and how the future development of Haiti following the earthquake might unfold. I've had VSO emails or from supporters of the VSO asking me what my view was, or the Green Party's view was, on global poverty. And I apologise for not having replied to them as yet. I will. If any of you are here, let me assure you that we fully support all the VSO demands, with the exception of one. 0.7 of GMP is, by 2013, is too little, too late. The extremes of poverty are such an obscenity on the face of humankind across this planet, and more so the structures that maintain and enhance the possibility of continuing poverty. Maybe the word malevolence is too strong, but when it is knowingly done and the conditions of the poor continue without the moves to eradicate those barriers, then maybe that's not too strong a language. The one difference is that Green Party is committed to 1% of gross national product by 2011, plus 4.5 billion per annum additionally. Regrettably, you're not going to get a green government. This country needs a green government. It needs a fresh approach to sustainable economics and the patterns of development in the poor world, and to confront poverty in this country. I just read, as you can tell, I'm not a practiced public speaker. I'll just read from Green Party policy statement on international development, peace and security, and then give you a couple of quotes from people who've been actively involved on the receiving end, if you like, of poverty and aid. Green Party international policy is aimed at reducing global inequalities in the name of fairness, sustainability and peace, and in the context of an interdependent world. We will make Britain a force for international good, respected throughout the global community. And perhaps that has underlying implications for the so-called special relationship with the USA. Respect is gained through international policies designed to help the vulnerable help themselves in a global framework which gives every country a voice in decision-making. Respect is gained by taking a leading role in preventing conflict, protecting civilians threatened by conflict, and promoting human rights and international law. The Green Party wants Britain to have this kind of respect. Too many international organisations today reflect the love of power rather than the power of love, rather than democracy. The Green Party will work towards democratising the international community, sharing power, influence and wealth more fairly and more widely. In other words, developing a living culture of peace across the planet. There is 1 minute? Oh, right. Okay. I've just got 2 quotes, very short. I have them here. From now on, let nothing we do be for the individual. Let it all be for the collective. That was from Yvonne Etienne at the funeral of her 87-year-old grandmother in Haiti. And lastly, in our every deliberation, we must consider the impact of our decisions on the next 7 generations. A time frame for decisions. From the great law of the Iroquois Confederacy of Tribes, Native Americans. It is not from one of our leaders, though it could have come from Caroline Lucas. Okay, thanks.